Yo, what's up, gamers? We're gonna check out Mike Mignola's Hellboy Web of Wyrd today. Live on stream, first impressions. What is this game? What is it all about? How does it play? Does it look good? Does it feel good? All these questions answered. We should also note that the late Lance Reddick has actually voiced the character in the game, so this is actually going to be pretty cool getting to see this performance of his. Sure. I got bumped my camera earlier. Yeah, maybe we're okay. I don't know. Yeah, I'm off there. I was like, why is it? Felt like it was off center. Yeah, there we go. Cool.
So, what are we dealing with here?
4 psychic spikes measured at over 180 BPUs. Italy, Russia, Scotland, and the US. We've managed to contain the effects so far.
So why the heck am I flying to Argentina?
The spikes held a coded message, coordinates. They point to a large abandoned building just outside of Bariloche. Roberts began reconnaissance at 1830 hours, but we've heard nothing since.
Lucky Roberts? Damn.
Your job is to find Roberts and investigate possible links between this location and the spikes before they cause any further repercussions.
That's a fun word. Who's on site?
We're stretched pretty thin.
You gave me Tatler as coordinator again, didn't you?
She put together a good team at short notice. Be nice.
You should tell her that. She hates me.
You should prepare yourself. Once you land, you're going straight in.
Straight in where exactly?
You would never believe me if I told you.
Oh man, Lance Reddick is nailing it. He's got a good voice. What an incredible talent. Okay, 1100 hours, April 4th, 1982. Location unknown.
Alban? Tatler? I'm in. Transport device seems to work. I'm standing in what looks like the world's suckiest rent fair. No sign of Lucky. Can you guys even hear me? Anyone?
They're coming in loud and clear, but the feedback from Lucky's comms.
You're breaking up. Damn it.
Yeah, it feels like a comic book come to life. Okay. So you tap A to like dodge, you hold A to start sprinting, you can let go of A, you'll keep sprinting.
Hey, all.
To light
Reality
it
seems pretty stable right now. But this tethered doohickey looks ready to crap out on me. Hate to think how Lucky's doing with that one.
Stabilizing it, great.
Yeah, I get it. Don't break the tether.
E to hoist. Yeah, it's like the way they've chosen to like I'm streaming this at 60 frames, 1080p and all that, but like the way the game renders, like you see how the animations are like, it reminds me, you know, it should remind you of the Spider-Verse movies, how Miles is rendered at this like low frame rate. It's kind of that same thing. I guess it's sort of to convey that comic booky style, I guess. It's just, to me, it's more visually jarring.
Hi?
You trespass upon the word.
Oh, it's word, not weird, I guess.
Hey, it wasn't exactly a sign. Look, tell me where my friend is and we'll be gone before you know it.
Web of Wyrd with a Y. Okay, hold for a heavy attack.
Oh, come on. Really? Guys, welcoming committee inbound.
You should never leave this place.
Yeah, this is cool. As far as I know, this game's digital only. I have not seen anything about, disc versions. But yeah, I don't know, we might be heading into this era where it's like, you know, digital might be all that's offered unless they're a big AAA company that can afford the production of, you know, printing the discs and all that stuff. I mean, that can be a big expense if you don't have like a large publisher. And I mean, people are all about streaming services now. They're all about buying things digital, about not having to go to the store, you know, stuff like that. It's definitely a discussion worth having, is because what comes with digital stuff is that we don't technically own it. We don't have any proof that we own it. And if it were to be removed from the store or servers shut down or something like that, we would have no ownership of it whatsoever. What's up, Kong? Yeah, I gotta see just a little more gameplay and see how the combat feels, because people are comparing this to the Arkham games, and that's a big comparison to make. That's not something you can just throw around, you know? Okay, LB to focus. A to duck. Dodge back. Okay, I couldn't. I'm trying? Yeah, I wasn't registering the...
You're really starting to piss me off, you know that?
Okay.
Your soul will remain here forever.
I don't know if I like... Yeah, I'd rather toggle the lock on than hold it. That's weird. Yeah, holding LB, no thank you.
Join the warp and weft of the world.
I need to focus on pressing other buttons, not having to hold LB while also mashing other buttons in a fight. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm not sure I like the way the frame rate kind of like stutters on the animations. It's definitely a style they're going for, but yeah, it's not for me. RB to block. Okay. Interesting.
Okay, I'm done. Now,
okay.
How about you tell me where Lucky is?
Like the
You
fist
wish
is
for
charged
more
up.
then? What shall it be? Fool, perhaps?
Not even gonna answer that.
Yeah, there's also no like mouth movement I've noticed in games, so I'm not sure what the deal is with that. Yeah, Spider-Man 2 looks dope. I will once again, they said it's just shipped as of today, so I don't know. Unless miracles happen, I'm not gonna be playing it on Friday. I might be waiting. So I'll probably be checking out this. I'll be checking out Mario. You know, I'll play other games until Spider-Man gets here. But yeah, I'm excited for it, just like everyone else. Okay, so you can...
That's all, folks.
Oh, they all died? Mooks can be smashed up to regain toughness. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, it's Lance Reddick. This is one of his last roles. Zavala, and you know, he did some voice recordings, I think, for Payday 3. We're gonna see him return as the hotel desk clerk whenever they do their John Wick collaboration stuff. But yeah, he's Hellboy now. And he's killing it. I've only heard a few voice lines here in this game, but like Lance Reddick already feels like a natural fit for this role.
Congratulations, mortal. I am Scheherazade,
Ooh.
storyteller, weaver of the Wyrd, the condemned one reborn from the spinning of 1,000 tales. Neither wife nor husband, but spouse to Shahryar.
Okay.
Yeah, good for you. Where's my friend?
You have earned a role in this tale.
What the hell?
I mark you protagonist. As such, you may return to your world. Take your friend. He lies yonder. I must leave, but I shall follow your tale with interest.
I have to say, these cutscenes are a little, like, boring. Like, I like the dialogue, but, like, visually, I'm not entertained by these still images. And if they were, like, framed like a comic book, like, if they did, like, graphic novel style, I would have liked that more than whatever this is. Of just looking at awkward still images that are, like, not portraying any sort of action or interesting looking dialogue. What's up, Carl? Yeah, man, hope you're doing well. Yeah, I haven't seen the David Harbour Hellboy movie. I need to check that out. But yeah, Lance Reddick is voicing the current Hellboy. Let's see on screen. What's going on here? Oh no. Speak.
Guys, I found Lucky. He's in bad shape, but Hellboy. Hey, hang in there, buddy. Gotta figure out how to get you out of here. I can't move. Give me a sec, buddy. I'll think of something.
Uh-oh.
I got incoming. Sounds real big. How do we get out of here? Do what? That sounds like a really bad idea. Damn it, I don't have a better one. Grab my hand, Lucky. Time for you to live up to your name.
They're back!
Maybe they were saying don't break the tether. Issue 1, the Butterfly House. Okay. Oh, they got the vibes.
And that's really all I remember.
Oh, not
And the word is
Prager
causing
ads on my
spikes, I'm sure of
content,
it.
dude.
I need to
No.
get back in there.
Don't let
You
that
are on armory
happen.
duty until further notice.
That's propaganda,
How were you
man.
thinking?
I guess my precog failed.
Ah,
I didn't think I was at any risk.
Yes, I'm aware of your particular talents, but that was stupid. You entered the chamber without authorization. Your rescue op nearly cost us 2 agents. You should thank the Lord I don't kick your ass all the way back to Idaho. Hellboy, the entity you spoke to, friendly or not?
no.
Scheherazade? Hard to say. First I assumed they ran things, but then something spooked them. Whatever it was sounded real nasty. We got the hell out of there.
So, let me summarize. We have no idea what this house or the word has to do with the spikes. And we still don't know why we were led here. That is not acceptable, gentlemen.
When do our folklore experts arrive?
They were supposed to be here 4 hours ago. For now, you're on your own.
This
Now
just
get
goes
back
to
in there and
show
find out
how
what's
much,
going
like,
on. Dismissed.
animations of people moving their mouths, like, how much that actually adds to immersion and how much I care about, like, what characters are saying and the story and all that. It's really weird. It's like being sent back to PS1, N64 era days where the mouths just didn't move because technology just wasn't that great. Even though Super Nintendo games had like the chattering mouth. I mean, that's not the same as like proper chatting. Dare we speak
First
to
of
her
all,
more?
Good work getting Lucky back, Hellboy. Shows you can obey
Oh,
orders
now it's a
when
good
you put
job,
your mind
okay.
to it. Keep going like that, and we'll get on just fine.
Thanks.
However, we still don't know what this house has to do with whatever's causing those spikes.
Okay.
Why there was a signal directing us here, or anything else for that matter. So yeah, we do need you to go back in, like it or not.
Yeah, I get it.
All right then, dismissed.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah, this is Hellboy. Hellboy is a Dark Horse Comics property. Okay, we got some sort of contraption here. What's up, Micah? Yeah, John Wick Hex. I like the idea of it, and I enjoyed playing a little bit of it, but it's not what I want from a John Wick game. Some weird tactical turn-based type game. I want like a third-person shooter John Wick game with like good combat that feels like I want to say how like Batman Arkham, but like throw guns on top of it and shooting. Almost the Red Hood gameplay, but make it better. Yeah, I don't think John Wick Hex is bad. I just think it's not what I wanted. I know there's definitely people that can find enjoyment from it. And I enjoy some tactical strategy stuff, but definitely not whatever they were doing. Fortunately. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the cutscenes here, but we'll see about the gameplay. Maybe that's... And this game is currently $20 on Steam. It's on sale, so this is a really good launch price for the game if you're interested in it, but need to play
Hey,
more.
Owen. Thanks for fixing the tether. I was a little rough on it.
De nada. Good as new. Better even. Should be a lot more stable now. Although there is a quirk to these devices.
Why am I not surprised?
So, you know that if the tether breaks, you return to the exit chamber, right? Well, if the tether breaks and there's no active chamber to return to, it's bad.
Define bad?
Well, the tether doesn't know where to return you to, so imagine falling, screaming into a bottomless pit forever. That kind of bad.
How about we make sure that doesn't happen?
I can try, but don't sweat it. Could be worse.
How exactly?
Could be me going in there.
Yikes. Yeah, for Spider-Man, I wanted that statue, man, so I got that collector's edition coming in. And I like to have stuff like that, so... Especially when it's well made. So I think, hopefully that'll be worth it. But yeah, I don't mind getting it a day or a couple hours late or whatever it is, but... Looks like it's shipping out today, so we'll see. We'll see how quick it gets here. Maybe a day, maybe 2 days. Maybe I'm playing it on Monday. Regardless, fun will be had, I'm sure. Oh, there's Lucky.
Oh. Hey, Red. Sorry, I'm still a bit out of it. Thanks for saving my ass.
Not a problem. How's Armory digging?
Boring. Anything taken from our world into the Wyrd degrades super fast.
So, no weapons? It's just bad language and knuckles?
No. Altman rigged a fix for us. See, things in the Wyrd release energy when they die. Your tether captures that energy. And we can use what you collect to reinforce our equipment so it doesn't just fall to pieces. Altman calls it synchronizing.
So, the more bad guys I take down,
the more goodies I can offer you here. Want to take a look at what's available now?
Okay, so these are the roguelite elements that are in the game. So we'll, like, you know, if we die or whatever, you know, we'll come back here and gear up for the next round. Synchronize B.P.R.D. issue weapons and charms to the Wyrd with Shakti shards. Okay. Well, I have 9. Right here, 9. And it costs 5 for the pistol, so yeah, why not? Training room beneath armory is a good place to practice new gear combinations. Okay. Yeah, maybe we should do that before we continue on. Let's see what's up. Well, I don't know. No other buttons do anything, so I guess I don't know enough. What's up, Jay? How you doing? Checking out the new Hellboy game, currently on sale, $20 on Steam. I think it's like $24.99 full price or something like that. The bell chamber's the exit into the Wyrd. Alright, let's talk to this lady.
Isn't this house beautiful?
Martinez.
It was built in the 40s by Pasquale Deneveaux, a French occultist. He disappeared 5 years ago and hasn't been seen since. The house was abandoned, and now it's a local legend. The Butterfly House. Look around you. There's no vandalism, no wildlife. It just remained like this, untouched.
Wonder why?
And kinda creepy.
Oh, I like it. I can hear history speaking to me here, you know.
Psychometry, right?
Mm-hmm. When I touch things, this little box whispers secretos.
Anything useful so far?
Not yet, but it is a big house. Hey, if you find anything in the Wyrd, bring it to me, okay? Once I touch it, who knows what we could learn.
Sure
Okay.
thing.
Interesting.
Glad to have you on the team.
Bull Reaver? What's going on with that? That's weird. Oh, did I not equip it? Oh my god, so I like purchased it but didn't. Okay, so Y to shoot. Okay, but now LT to reload. Oh, okay. Interesting. So yeah, you mash X for like light combos, hold X for like a heavy, pretty slow swing. Just press LB, lock on or don't lock on. Yeah, the controls are a little weird, but maybe it'll all make sense once we actually start playing. Wait, we walked. Oh, that's weird. Look at that. It looks like a room, but then all of a sudden we're outside. Oh, okay. Interesting.
Altman, I'm going back in the chamber.
Roger that.
Uh-oh. Fallen. Ooh, what is that?
You have
Faithless
returned
Kingdom.
to finish this chapter, protagonist.
If I'm a protagonist, can we be done with all the skeletons?
Unlike travelers past, you will find little aid or wisdom here. Our master does not tolerate heroic tales of ascension. Only rage and death.
Okay.
I fear your journey will end at the Faithless King.
That your boss? Sounds like a fun guy. So I guess we still got skeletons. Peachy.
Man, the voice acting is good. Yeah, that might be the way to go. Yeah, I don't want to do all the sketchy stuff. The Norns bestow blessings from the word to help you. What's that? Like an abacus?
Another mortal filled with vain hopes and dreams.
Or dandy.
Or perhaps you are merely fodder for my brood.
I wasn't planning on that.
I am Vasandi, Norn Weaver,
Dandy.
and Mother of the Word. I suppose if I offer you a boon, you may prove to be a minor distraction. A clown for my children, perhaps?
As long as there are no balloon animals, lady, we're good.
Increase max ammo capacity. The Norn personifying the present, middle, and immediacy believes that warriors press their advantage and watch their enemies burn. Okay. Oh, so I got 4 rounds instead of 3. Yeah, this, it's interesting so far. I like Lance Reddick. I like kind of the look of the game, but the animation feels weird because it has that Into the Spider-Verse like slow frame rate on my character movement here, which throws me off. It makes my eyes sore. Like, I don't like that. But I get that they're trying to do like a comic art style and maybe trying to imitate, you know, a flip book, you know, animating, you know, when you have a flip book and you flip the pages real fast and the pages, you know, make the character animate or whatever. I'm not sure about that. Is that a key?
Might come in useful.
Okay, we got a key. Yeah, but I think it's like an intentional thing, because it's only happening to Hellboy. Because, like, the rest of the game runs at 60 frames. But when he walks, it, like, it has this weird, like, stuttering effect. But it's just around him. It's not the environment. That's what makes me think it's intentional, like the way Miles is animated in the Spider-Verse movies. Yeah, I don't know what to think so far. I wouldn't say this is Arkham combat. That's a bit of a jump. I could go that way. That's a purple thing. I don't know what that is. I could climb up over here. I don't know. Oh, if you hoist over this... Oh, okay. Well, let's see what this is. Yeah, maybe if it's a roguelite, we're like choosing different rooms. Oh!
Making me mad.
Nice. Beating enemies, build up stun to an enemy. Hacking it when it has 0 toughness. When the stun bar is full, they'll be stunned for a short time. I think they said something about pressing B. Yeah, if it's a roguelite, like it's kind of like Hades or something, where it's like when you die, you may start over, but you have all your knowledge, your level ups, your tools, you know, to move forward. And there's randomized elements and stuff. So yeah, I mean, a game like this could potentially have, excuse me, infinite replayability. But that only depends on if this game's actually, like, good and fun, you know? Okay, a good dodge. Does RT to deal major damage. But if killing the big guy clears the whole room, like, what's the point? I don't know. Just go after the big guy every time? Okay, there's a heart through that door. It's up here. Maybe just a weird thing. Yeah. So, I mean, that's what today's all about. It's about answering those questions and, you know, just trying to play the game and see what is this all about. So, hopefully I'll have answers to all these type of questions soon.
I needed that.
Oh, it's a health upgrade. Or a health... Or it's just healing. I thought it was going to be like an upgrade, like a permanent upgrade for this run or something. Okay, so I wall slammed him. I'm like out of range. I don't know, that was weird. I was occasionally getting the dodge, but like RB is your block, and I felt like sometimes the block when I blocked too early, it wasn't really punishing me like most games would. But if you block very precisely, you get like that parry thing, and it knocks them back, and you know, you can tell it's a good thing. Oh, that's a trap. Okay. I was about to walk into that to see what it was. Oh, this is blessings from the stories that will enhance combat. Okay.
Though I marked you protagonist, I cannot change your story. My master will not allow it.
Your boss is a pain too, huh? Good to know.
However, I may heighten the drama and grant you blessings when they are deserved.
Yeah, I think maybe comparing this game to the Arkham games is a mistake. One blessing can be applied to each slot: firearm, charm, or fist. Blessing at the same time. Well, I can't even read the whole thing. Damage dealt by an enemy is reflected back. Yeah, let's go with the fist, I guess. I don't know. So I could have applied that buff to the pistol or the fist, but let's see how that works with the fist. I mean, it feels like the controls are responsive, but it's like, it's kind of a clunky game, if that makes sense. If you can see it through, you know, like the slow fighting moves, the slow blocks, the like very small dodges, and the, you know, the enemies that fight you one at a time, and like only locking onto the big guy, and once you kill the big guy, everyone's gone. It's really weird. But I mean, granted, this is probably like our tutorial level here, so I mean, we're not really into the meat and potatoes here. See, that was a perfect parry.
You got me angry. That was dope.
Oh, that was a little more interesting. What is that? Oh, okay. Some type of currency. Broke a barrel. I mean, the art style is cool. I think that is interesting. Oh. Okay. Yeah, stepping in that trap was not good. Didn't seem like there was a way to get past stuff. Is this like a teleport out, like we're done? Or come with this round? It's like a save point, maybe? Or no, maybe we're going deeper in the next level. Yeah, see how weird this like stuttering looks? I don't like that. Faithless Center. Okay, so yeah, we're going deeper. Now this is interesting. This looks totally different now that everything's dark. Alright, what's this blessing?
Oh, a new toy. Oh, how delicious. I am Erder Norn, spinner, maiden of the word. And you are the new protagonist?
Apparently.
How delightful. My sisters are dull and stupid, but I shall make the most of this rare excitement.
Don't make a special effort on my behalf.
Interesting. Let's go max health, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what's better, health or toughness. I guess we'll find out. Yeah, I'm not really for the whole digital thing. I'm not a big... I like to have physical stuff. I like ownership. I like the option to have physical copies of stuff. Obviously on PC, we're not buying discs anymore. Hey, thanks for tuning in, Carl. Have a good one today. But yeah, I at least feel like with Steam that my purchases are safe. I don't feel like companies like Steam or Amazon will go under anytime soon. So I don't mind owning digital content there, but we've also seen with games like Overwatch and maybe even other titles where it's like they can delete a whole game, you know? I don't understand. I don't think this is... Hold X and left right with the left stick. Perform directional heavy attacks. I don't think that's true. Not sure about that. Okay, well this is clearly blocked, I guess. Maybe we need some type of skill to get through there. Yeah, I would have really liked that if, you know, if digital games are costing companies less money, why aren't they passing on the savings to us, the customer? No, because they know they can get away with charging full price. Whereas with a physical copy, if I try to resell that, it immediately degrades in price by at least $5 or $10, if not more. It's just a weird thing. And there's no interchange for like trading in or selling digital copies of games. That's not really like an actual thing yet. And I'm not sure if it should be, but we don't really own it. We that just goes to show that we really don't own digital stuff. Don't seem to own much of anything at all. Rooms in the word will lock down, trap you inside enemies until the room is clear. Okay. We got two of these guys now. Dodge back or block to avoid taking damage. Okay. So right trigger does like a takedown. Break focus by running away. L down and hold A or looking away from target. Okay. Guess we did it. don't know, this just feels a little weird and clunky.
Come, let us heighten the drama.
I'm intrigued to play more, but while afflicted, damage dealt by enemy is reflected back. Let's try it on the pistol, I don't know, whatever. Right? Yeah, even physical copies are licenses, to be fair, because I mean all they have to do is issue an update, and then we can't play it anymore, right? Like with, I think the first Overwatch is a clear example of, it doesn't matter if you own the disc or the digital version, like Overwatch 1 does not exist anymore. Only Overwatch 2 exists. Which is a weird move, but I understand that they didn't want to split their player base between part 1 and part 2. But like, imagine if Call of Duty did that. Imagine if every year Call of Duty just deleted the previous game and you could only play the newest one. Like, you'd be pissed, right? You'd be like, no, I want my game. Okay, it's getting... I blocked? It didn't seem like the game picked up on that. Oh, I thought it was gonna... Is he stunned? I feel like put his shield down, I don't know. Yeah, maybe he is stunned. I don't know. Nah, the controls and... The controls and the overall clunkiness of the game doesn't feel good. 4 gates can be unlocked by acquiring a big key and defeating certain lockdown rooms.
Some kind of ward here. Can't get through.
Okay, so we gotta explore more. Yeah, it's weird. Like, that's the only fight I've struggled with, but that's because it wasn't registering my blocks and my dodges in time. So there is a little bit of an input error that's happening here as well. It's like the game is not processing all my inputs at the right time. Okay, this room locked down. Oh, there he is. Dodge. See, I dodged, but it didn't fully register the dodge. Heavy hit worked. Trying to like... See, I only racked in 1 round. Very weird. Oh, now? Okay. Alright, now this room's getting crazy. Oh, nice. Okay, I didn't dodge that in time. Okay, that time I pressed the button. Yeah, it's not registering my dodges at all anymore. And I tried to run past him to get the toughness, but that didn't work. That's a right trigger attack. Yeah, I need to increase my toughness because that functions like an armor. Oh, I could have thrown parts of the pillar that I broke. It's weird. I don't know. Oh, the name of the seed is up there. That's interesting. I wonder why that information needs to be shown. Like, can you pick this seed at some point? Can we type in other seeds that we watch people play? I don't know. No, Call of Duty's dope, man. But I mean, imagine if they were deleting the game every year. I mean, that would be garbage. So even if you did like a Call of Duty game, you couldn't replay it because you're bound to only play the new one. You're only allowed to do that. I don't know. Yeah, some of my inputs are definitely not... Oh, I walked into that. That was weird. Yeah, this feels like a weird Souls game. Yeah, it's not registering the dodges. Like if I'm punching him, I can't switch to a dodge immediately after. Like you've already made your choice. Even if you don't know that you're gonna need to dodge until you need to dodge, if that makes sense. Like if I punch, yeah, see, it's letting me do it now. Like I can, even as he's throwing the punch, if I press A, it'll register that he's gonna dodge immediately after. But when I'm in a fight, it won't do that, so it's not counting my dodges. It's like, oh, you probably want to keep punching, don't you? And get hit and take massive amounts of damage.
Would be useful.
Yeah, there's definitely something weird happening here. And I don't like it. Oh, is this just doubling back? I think this brings us back to where I started. Whoopsie. Okay. The vibe, the art style, it's all interesting. I'm intrigued by all this, but the intrigue is wearing off, and this is feeling like a game to delete for me. I like Lance Reddick. I like Hellboy. I like this art style. All the people comparing it to an Arkham game intrigued me, but that might have been a false flag.
Look at that.
But I gotta keep playing to make sure. Oh, he's limping now because I have low health.
Huh. Nice.
Got millions of copies of the game. I don't know what you mean. And, I mean, hopefully there's going to be different enemy types later, but the lack of variety is also not so good. So this must be an item. Unlock dormant shrines by submitting an offering of word threads. Once it's unlocked on this. See, and all the tutorial stuff like disappears before you can even read it all, so that doesn't help. Yeah, I can't even find whatever that dialogue was. Now I'm never gonna know. So what is it? Further aid. This seems like health, since it's red. Oh, so I had to pay money to unlock this. And now I don't have enough money to purchase any of them. And now I'm dead. Yeah, this game is not pulling a positive reaction here. But let's see what happens now that we've died. How does this affect our next
What's
run?
the box got to see?
I have managed to isolate an echo of the owner within the house.
His ghost is trapped here?
No. No, I get my strongest readings of him near the Papillon chamber. I would guess Pasquale Deneveaux didn't disappear. He's in the Word. I'd guess he's been in there for 5 years.
Can't say I'm surprised. Guess he got stuck there like Lucky. Wonder how much it's rotted his brain. Thanks, Martinez.
So this thing is here. But yeah, this is how the rogue games work. Is
Before you start
you
bitching,
die,
I
you
put Lucky on armory duty for a reason.
back
Don't
in.
give me any attitude about it. It's my call.
Yeah, I know.
The B.P.R.D is short-handed, so I can't be dealing with anyone's heroics right now. Understand me?
Perfectly. Ma'am.
See, is there anything up here now? Not yet. So this area might expand as we get further in the game. Okay, yeah, there's a new area.
Bad time?
The system's only running at 80% because Betty's in a mood.
You called your comm station Betty?
Yeah, after my mom. I can see every electrical impulse in her, and I can tell her flow is all wrong.
Whoa,
She just needs a delicate touch to get things back to 100%.
that's crazy.
Okay.
And we're done. Last time she got smart with me.
That's crazy. Let's see what this is. We got a little... Okay, a little library.
Hellboy, how was your journey into the Word?
Honestly, didn't care for it much. Locals were real and friendly.
But fascinating, I am sure. I have so many questions.
How was being bound to an etheric tether? Pretty impressed Altman managed to cook one up so quickly. Could you feel a physical pull back here? Did it kind of flop around, or what?
Didn't notice it after a while. Not until I got hit anyway.
Tethers are a key part of the lore surrounding astral travel. Conventional wisdom suggests that if it is destroyed, one is lost in the astral plane for all eternity.
Well, that's reassuring.
The fact that breaking it didn't lead to being stuck in some kind of gray, endless limbo is good, right?
Yeah, well, I got a whole new world to investigate. I'll let you know if I find out anything folklore.
I've discovered a reference to the faithless king Scheherazade mentioned. It's in the Yellow Book, a collection of folk tales from 1780.
Fairy tales? I guess that fits.
The story tells of a king who sold his soul to the devil in return for eternal life. Despite this, he was convinced his own soldiers would eventually turn against him. So he sent them to the Crusades, claiming that he would send reinforcements. But he left them to fight against overwhelming odds and die. It is said that the soldiers' souls returned home, bringing Death himself back with them.
So I'm dealing with a Satan-worshipping king and some pissed-off death cultist crusaders. Good to know.
Yeah, I feel like Spider-Man 2 will have after-credit scenes. I mean, they'll either want to tease the next game or you know, just sort of offer a really satisfying ending, you know. They'll do whatever they want to do. I'm happy with it either way.
And the word corresponds to somewhere in our world. So, I'm trying to figure out exactly where you were. Now, the combination of religious imagery and the style of armor suggests something like 12th century Mediterranean medieval. And that ties in with the psychic spike report in Italy.
Italy? Where exactly?
Krakow. It's a perfect fit. Creepy, abandoned, old.
That is entirely supposition without more data.
Surely it's at least a hypothesis. Wow. It's Krakow. I bet you dollars to crackers.
Pretty sure that's not the phrase, but whatever.
Right? That would be really cool to see them tie into the Wolverine game. I'd be all for that. Okay, we don't have anything to display yet. Yeah, I can see them setting up all the rogue elements here. You know, as you discover things, you'll see things added in here. We'll talk to characters to get more intel and more weapons or whatever. What he says.
Hey, Lucky. You never told me what happened in there. Why did your precognition crap out?
Do you know how my ability works?
Visions warn you if you're gonna kick the bucket, right? Always seemed pretty useful to me.
Yeah. It shows me what's gonna happen to me. Only me. Nobody else. Starting to think it's not as useful in a team.
Right?
Anyway, in the Word, I could see myself dying a million different ways, over and over again, and all at once. Damn. I feel like my brain is trying to crawl out of my skull. I'm telling you, we're not supposed to be in that place. It messes with your head.
Well, I'm okay so far. We have a mission.
Yeah. Guess someone's got to save the world. Just be careful.
It's very unclear what this game's about. Kind of vague. Increase the durability of the tether by enhancing it with Shakti shards. Hell charm. Yeah, why not?
Wait, I should be able to use this charm in the Word now.
Upgrade the pistol. Okay, we don't have enough, but increase damage dealt to target stun bar. Okay, at level 4 you can increase the damage dealt to the target's health. Yeah, this game, yeah, I don't see this game succeeding very well. And I mean, it's another game this is gonna need a No Man's Sky moment here for this game. And not every game deserves that, you know? Survive fatal damage a limited number of times per visit to the word. Increase max health and toughness, right? Okay, so you're gonna want to save up this stuff. So yeah, that's how you're gonna get better. Like, even when you lose, you're gonna come here and spend your currency to make the next round easier. Yeah, I just don't see it happening. And it's the same problem, to be fair, with Redfall. I mean, that game is supposed to get its, you know, it's trying, the devs, you know, they came out with the 60 frames update, and they added stealth takedowns, and, you know, they said they're gonna do other stuff. You know, that they're gonna continue to make Redfall this great game over time, but it's unclear if, like, people are gonna flock back to that game. You know, Avengers had that issue too. I mean, Avengers got better over time, but nobody ever came back to it because the press just constantly dogged on them, so they never had that chance to recover. So how is Redfall gonna get that chance to recover? But yeah, I think Redfall has a better chance of it than this game. But this is also an indie game, to be completely fair. This is developed by an indie developer, not a studio I'm very familiar with, so I don't know. This could be their first chance, their first outing here. And yeah, it's not so great. Like, for example, we were playing RoboCop the other day, right? And RoboCop's fun, and the graphics are good. But the voice dialogue of, like, other characters and the vocal animations are a little off. They're a little clunky. And it's just because it's an indie developer. And I feel like I can give them a little bit of a pass on that. And, you know, the combat, it plays like an old PS3 or 360 game. Like, it's just a video game. You just go shoot stuff. And occasionally there's dialogue and investigation mechanics and stuff. But, like, I feel like RoboCop is fun. And it actually, I can give them a pass on the fact that, like, yeah, they're an indie developer. They're, you know, RoboCop is not a AAA game. But I can't give this game that same pass, because I just don't feel like that's happening. Kind of weird, kind of hard to explain. Yeah. Freaking Castlevania, dude. It would be a perfect time for them to drop a Castlevania game with 2 Netflix series out there. And, you know, the second Castlevania series on Netflix, you know, the whole season is out now. And it's really dope, and you have a chance to capitalize on that by making a good video game, and nobody's done it. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of IPs that people could definitely, devs could tap into, but this feels like kind of a wasted, half-hearted attempt here.
Ready when you are, Altman.
And it's a shame, because Lance Reddick is great, his voice talent is incredible, this art style is interesting, but I mean, without voice animations, without compelling cutscenes and an interesting story and gameplay that's not clunky, like,
okay,
there's no glue that holds this game together for me. I mean, I hope somebody enjoys this game, but it's, I think this is gonna be a niche one. This is only for, like, the hardcore, you know, Hellboy fans or whatever. Like, it's gonna be hard for people that are casual fans of Hellboy, or people that maybe like Souls games and rogue type games to get into. They'll be like, oh, this looks interesting, but then they'll play it and it's like, oh, this is clunky. See, he's like spamming the same attack over and over. Seeing it didn't register, it just now registered my heavy attack after I did like 2 light attacks. So It's not registering the button presses. There's like some lag happening there. The game's just not picking up on it.
Useful.
Yep. Drop a DLC. Yeah, it'd have to be something dope, man. It'd have to be a big game-changing thing. Yeah, don't step on those traps. It's very easy to try to rush through this. Okay, we can't get through that. And the camera is like really tight on Hellboy's back, and that doesn't lend to being able to see our surroundings like the Batman games, you know, and Spider-Man even. They pull the camera back when you're in a fight scene so that you can see if enemies are sneaking up behind you, and you can just kind of see everything that's happening. Treasure chambers. Did we not? We did get a small key. We came from that way? Okay, so we haven't been this way. Yeah, I mean, Lance Reddick's a great choice to voice Hellboy. I agree. I think he's great in this game. I would love to hear more of his voice lines, but like, I feel like this is a waste of his talent. Be involved in a game that's just kind of not all that great. There's a lot of problems that I'm seeing with this game. See that? Okay, that actually... Okay, that time... And the music's cool, you know, kind of got that noir detective music, and then you get into combat and you do like metal stuff. Yeah, he's in this, he's in Payday 3. He's gonna be, you know, reprising the role of his character from that. Re-attack warnings. He's also, you know, I think he still had some content in Destiny that maybe we haven't heard all his voice lines for. Yeah, Payday, he's gonna be voicing the desk clerk at the Hotel Continental or whatever. Continental, from John Wick. You know, because he did that in Payday 2. He was a handler for the John Wick heist. See, I need to dodge that attack. Okay, see, he's dead. Toughness. Oh, you gotta really run and grab those toughness gems, because they disappear, like, immediately. Alright, we're seeing a lot of locked doors this time around. Yeah, we gotta hit up some Payday 3 soon.
I needed that.
I think I'm gonna give this game one last run here. So if this run goes well, or if it doesn't, whatever. But I think I've seen all I want to see of this game, but I want to see how this run goes and see. So I gotta like dodge around him. Oh, I forgot to reload. Oh, I can hide behind that coffin. That's interesting. Yeah, and I'm trying to do like directional attacks on these guys, like. Okay, he's dead. Oh, that critical dodge right there. I see the good in those moments of like trying to time all of your attacks very precisely. That's cool. Okay, I think that's to leave this area. I wanna run around and see what other power-ups we can get here to try to be more prepared when we descend into the next area. Okay, I should have dodged backwards on that one. What was that? Oh, I did a shockwave instead of oh, and I missed with that one. See, it's like, yeah, it's not registering my attacks. This game's jank. I can't give it mad props when this is how the game runs. Okay, if you forward with left stick and A, you'll duck under those horizontal sword slashes. Yeah, and the fact that the tutorial dialogue boxes disappear too fast before I can read them aloud so that everyone on the stream can see what's up, like that's stupid annoying. Okay, this is to teleport to the next area, so let's backtrack. Let's make sure we've explored this first area. I don't know what the yellow beam is. Okay, so now we know the purple beam is like to leave and go to the next world. We already got the health upgrade over there. This is blessing.
Come, let us heighten the drama.
Let's do that. Read the fist. Oh, reload the pistol. Gotta remember to do that. You have to do that manually, so. Let's see, did we ever get... I don't know that we ever got like a key to open some of these purple doors back here. Let's double check all that real quick. Maybe a map could be beneficial, but I know all this is like procedurally generated, I guess, so. Yeah, this area is like locked. I don't think we ever got a key. Right, yeah, there's definitely a trend to that. Of like failing to launch a game or launching a game in a horrible state. And then they're like, yeah, we'll patch it. We'll fix it in post, man. Like, that ruins all the goodwill that we have for these various companies. If we can't trust these companies. So, I mean... Oh, that's... I thought we had a key earlier. Maybe we used it on something else. Oh, I can shoot these traps. I didn't know that. I don't think he's actually shooting this trap right here. And I can't lock onto it. I'm actually really trying hard to hit that. I don't know. Yeah, I'm about to have a lot more space on my hard drive after this live stream. I don't want to be mean, but yeah, this is not a good one for me. Wait, what was that? Oh, you can... Wait, that gave me currency. There's like... some things we can break here. Not very nice. Go around breaking gravestones here. Very unclear what can be broken, and they didn't really give us a tutorial here. Yeah, I was kind of reluctant to pick this one up, and it turns out I was right. I probably shouldn't have. But I kept watching gameplay. I kept watching, you know, people compare this to the Arkham games. And even on Steam, it was like, you know, similar games to this. And it was like Batman Arkham City. And I was like, I understand it's a way different genre, but like if the combat's good, I could be all in on this game. But that's the problem. Combat's not good, so can't be all in. Combat is embarrassing. Yeah, Steam can definitely be off on that comparison thing, and I knew it was a stretch, but I was like, for $20, I'm willing to take the gamble, you know? I was willing to take the gamble. I'm just bored. I'm playing this and I'm bored. I'm not invested in the dialogue, and the combat's not there.
Well, I guess I can't ruin this place more than it already is.
I feel like my day would be put to better use by going and taking a nap right now. Like,
come, let us hone shield and blade.
That's mean, but that's where I'm at, dude. That's where I'm at. We're gonna do Avengers tonight, though. Max ammo capacity reduces the cooldown of your equipped charm. I think ammo capacity is handy. Maybe that pistol can buy me some time or deal some extra stun damage, you know, put me in a better position here. Oh, that perfect. See, I was about to punch and it actually allowed me to cancel that into a perfect parry. So it's like the game counts your parries and your dodges whenever it feels like it. Oh, he did a stomp. Yeah, and you gotta run around and grab all those crystals before they're gone. You gotta grab Gotham Knights. Yeah, man, I think Gotham Knights is a better use of your funds. I agree. No, Gotham Knights is dope, and it's on Xbox Game Pass. So, I mean, that's a better option here. And see, all these cost the same, and I don't have enough currency. So there's not like an entry-level object here that I can buy, you know, just to sort of have something. But that's not happening. First of all, the economy is overpriced here. I don't know, maybe I can come back to that room later. See, I was already committed to that punch, so I couldn't... That's gonna be a kill hit for him, maybe. Yeah. Team says Gotham Knights is compared to Elden Ring and Hogwarts. Oh my god, that couldn't be more wrong. I'd rather them compare it to the Arkham series, even though I wouldn't do that either. I'd compare it to like Avengers and, you know, somewhat of Arkham, but I wouldn't let you get your expectations. Like, it's unfair to compare the game to the Arkham games because it's not. Maybe the combat is somewhat similar, but like, they're not trying to be the Arkham series, is the thing. And a lot of people didn't understand that about Gotham Knights, and that's why they got all sour about it. Was because they thought that it was gonna imitate the Arkham games. But as I saw more of the gameplay, I was like, yeah, they're not trying. Like, they're not even trying. Like, they're trying to do something completely different from the Arkham games. They're not trying to go that route. But, you know, people were stubborn, and they thought that that's what was happening, regardless of what their eyes and their ears, you know, as the devs were talking about the game and showing them gameplay and saying, you know, hey, this is our own game. It's not like the Arkham games. It's not representative of that experience. And yet people still wouldn't listen, you know? Yeah, I don't know about the Suicide Squad game. I hope whatever's going on with that game, it gets polished, it gets fixed up. But wouldn't get my hopes up too much, but I hope they're doing a big rethink on that one. Because, you know, what they were talking about just doesn't seem to be what gamers want. Gamers are very anti-live service right now, and I'm somewhat pro-live service, but it has to be done right. It has to be done like Division, Destiny. Avengers did it partway right. But having all their DLC be free was a mistake. That was indeed a mistake. Okay, we can't get in there. That's got a key. Oh, I got enough currency. Maybe I can buy one of those power-ups over here. Yeah. Yeah, it's true. I mean, Gotham Knights does feel like... Can we get away with this? Can we make this the blueprint for future games from WB? Like, that seems like what they wanted to do. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is either. I don't know what this is. Oh, okay. Increases the money. Enemies to drop health pickups. I'm gonna go with money. Money good. Do what Hitman did. Hitman delivering the episodic stuff and then dropping like new maps and new modes, like the new one that they have. Oh, the name eludes me. It's like the ultimate immersion for assassin, or an assassin. You know, they basically gave us a roguelike mode for Hitman. Like, that's actually dope. And then dropping the story piecemeal kind of worked for Hitman. Having cutscenes for Hitman was good. And the story was also good. It doesn't work for every game or every franchise, but it kind of works for Hitman. Oh, yeah, I don't like everybody having their own launcher. That's definitely a bummer, too. It's definitely a trend I'd like to see go away. Forgot to reload my pistol, man. Yeah, it's just too clunky. Like, I have no shot at reloading my pistol mid-combat. You saw me trying to like hit some of the weak enemies, and like I was missing because the game's just so clunky, it's not registering my directional hits. Ugh. Yeah, I mean, that is kind of interesting what Call of Duty's doing with the Modern Warfare games, for sure. They said they were going to do Modern Warfare 2 was going to be a game that they hang tight on for several years, and then they were like, nah. They let a year go by, and then they're like, yeah, we're going to do a Modern Warfare 3. We like getting that yearly money. But Modern Warfare 3 seems dope. I don't know, it's a weird thing happening here.
I needed that.
Yeah, I think they probably saw... They must have seen, like, the success that Modern Warfare was experiencing, and they were like, yeah, guys, we need to do, like, Modern Warfare games back to back, because maybe that's where the money's at, you know? Not going back to Black Ops or going to Infinite Warfare or whatever other new idea it might be. I don't know. Hard to tell whether any of that's good or bad. Okay, here's a boss.
Come to renege on his bargain.
No, but I get that a lot. You're the faithless king, I guess? Look, I got questions.
Perhaps thou art deaf. Come to claim me and break the contract.
Oh.
Look, buddy, I just want to stop this place from breaking my place.
I think not. If thou art not Lucifer of death, thou art a thrall. And I say, thou shalt go no further.
Oh, brother. Have it your way.
I love hearing Lance's voice, though. That's like the only pro to this game.
Damn it!
Yeah, I dodged. Oh. Oh, it was telling me to dodge that. Well, I don't know what to do for that. Okay, should I have blocked that, or should I have... Did he just regain a bunch of health? Yeah, I feel like he's just regaining his health, like... Yeah, he's just regaining his health, like... He's gonna whoop me.
See this before I go.
Yeah, I think this game's garbage. I kind of see how to defeat him. You just got to keep pummeling him. And it also might help to do more runs through, you know, these various things. And eventually you'll beat him because you'll have better upgrades or whatever. But yeah, I only have 47 of these coins to upgrade for the next run through.
Hey, Martinez.
Hellboy, I found out a little more from the house. The architect was Claude Fayette Bragdon.
Why do I know that name?
He was a member of Blavatsky's Theosophy Society. Wrote books on the intersection of architecture and magic.
Okay, that explains a lot, actually. Thanks. You should let our folklorists know.
There's still a lot of work to do.
Heavenly Father, don't creep up on a girl like that. Have to give me a heart attack.
Creeping really isn't something I can do.
You know what I mean.
I could wear a bell if that'd help.
God help me. Why does Broom pair me with you?
Malice?
Weird. Yeah, and having to talk with, like, literally everyone every time is kind of
Big Red.
exhausting.
You talked to Lucky recently? How did he seem to you?
Not great.
Yeah, he's usually not Mr. Bouncy Fun Time, but I think the word did a number on him.
Give him time. He went through a
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Thanks for bringing him back. Me? I might have left his gloomy ass there. Wait, scratch that. He owes me $20.
Am I supposed to speak with him again? Got a blue marker.
So, I heard you got beaten by the Faithless King. Is he an old guy?
It's the word. Everything in there is old.
So Hellboy's trying to beat up an old man?
He's an asshole. I'm just fine beating up assholes.
Oh, right.
I like his conversations, though. It's just hard to be invested in any of these. They're really
Hellboy.
boring.
I was talking to Martinez. She says this house was designed by Claude Bragdon.
Kind of figures, right?
To a degree. But some other parts don't really fit with his aesthetic. Specifically, the Papillon Chamber.
What's your point?
I think it would be good to know who built the device itself, and why. It's a gap in our knowledge, and that makes me very uncomfortable.
Hellboy, any chance I'll get to go into the Word at some point?
Probably not.
Bad idea.
It's a really bad idea.
It's just so frustrating to be so close to all that and still have to rely on secondhand reports. I want to go in and see it for myself. Feel it, smell it, taste it.
Trust me, you really don't. Ask Lucky.
He wants to taste it.
Yeah,
That's
good point.
wild. So now a different power-up is here.
You look gloomy.
It nearly got you killed.
Nah, I'm tougher than I look.
That's pretty tough. How are you feeling?
Fine. Why?
No, it's nothing. Just wondered if you were having any side effects from being there. I'm glad you're okay.
So, yeah, I got enough to increase max health. It's a protective barrier that negates the next incoming light attack. That seems better than the repel charm. Ooh, shotgun. Long range, low damage shot.
Short range, widespread.
I honestly like these two options better.
Charm for shielding.
But now I don't have enough to do a health upgrade. Yeah, the reload is, it's slow and you gotta do it manually. I guess I'll go through here just to make sure it saves.
Let's see how far we get this time.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to play more of this. I'm not into it. I wanted to like it. I've tried to like it. But I think the biggest thing is the clunky controls, the delayed
without pizza
actions.
just isn't the same.
It's just not registering all of my button presses at the right time. I don't know. Hellboy Web of Wyrd. There it is. But yeah, we're going to be live tonight, 9 p.m. Central, Marvel's Avengers on the PS5. It'll be open lobby. We'll try to run some of the Tachyon Anomaly event. And if we have enough to fill a team of 4 players, we'll run Cloning Lab, we'll run the raid, whatever, and go from there. So it should be fun. But yeah, once again, thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the notification bell. And hopefully this, this gameplay, these first impressions here, helped give you an idea of whether this is a game you would like or not. Personally, not for me. I don't know. Hopefully there is some enjoyment to be found here. So, anyway, take care. Be safe. We'll see you next time. Bye.